Welcome back, guys, to another YouTube video. Today is Week 15 predictions, and today we'll be doing our news this week, offense, defense player of the week, the game of the week, and our playoff picture, and we have stats this week. So now, let's go to the news. So for our news this week, we have Kadarius Toney getting released from the Browns. He dropped the punt, and basically the Steelers got it, and now he's off the Browns. So, and we also have Derek Carr. Will be missing a couple weeks. He's the quarterback for the Saints. If I were the Saints, I would rest him until next year because the Saints, I don't think they can make a playoff run. We also have Antonio Winfield Jr. He's the free safety for the Buccaneers, and he should be missing a couple weeks as well. So I would rest him, save him for the playoffs, because if we go our next segment, the playoff picture, the Bucs are actually in the playoffs. So now, let's go to the playoff picture. So for our playoff picture here, we're going to start with the AFC. We have the Chiefs at 1 still, Bills at 2, Steelers at 3, and Texans at 4. That did not change from last week. But we have some movement. The Ravens move up to the 5 seed, Chargers are at 6, and Broncos are at 7. And our teams are in the hunt. They're still alive. We have the Colts and Dolphins and the Bengals. And a lot of teams are eliminated. You see on the bottom here. So for the NFC, we have the Lions, Eagles, Seahawks still remain after getting the win over the Cardinals. The Bucs actually move in front of the Falcons because they lost. And then our wildcard teams, we have the Vikings and Packers and the Commanders. And now we have the Rams up here. Falcons drop from here to there. We have the Cardinals, and the 49ers are still alive somehow. So this is our playoff picture. Now, let's go to Week 15 predictions. So for our Week 15 predictions here, to kick it off, we have Thursday Night Football, the Rams and the 49ers. Very important game for both teams here. This is kind of like a playoff game, and I am going to go with the Rams with the win here. We have the Chiefs and Browns, and I'm going to go with the Chiefs because they're just the better team. The Bengals and Titans, I'm going to go with the Bengals with the win here. Commanders, Saints, I'm going to go with the Commanders. The Jets and Jaguars, this game kind of sucks, but I think Aaron Rodgers should win. Ravens, Giants, this is going to be a close game. Lamar Jackson does struggle against the Giants. So I'm going to go with the Ravens, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Giants actually keep it close. The Dolphins and Texans, this is a good game here too, and I'm going to go with the Dolphins with the win here. The Cowboys and the Panthers, I'm going to go with the Panthers with the win here. And our 425 games, there's a lot of 425 games. But we have the Colts and Broncos. Should be a good game if you look at the playoff picture from earlier. The Broncos and the Colts are fighting for that 7th seed. And I'm going to go with the Broncos with the win here. The Patriots and Cardinals, I'm going to go with the Cardinals with the win here. And our game of the week, we have the Bills and Lions. Should be a very good game, and I'm going to go with the Lions with the win here. Bucks and the Chargers. I'm going to go with the Chargers with the win here. We have the Steelers and Eagles. Should be a close game. I'm going to go with the Steelers. I think the Steelers defense will stop their offense. And our Sunday Night Football matchup, we have the Seahawks and Packers. Could be a good game, but I think the Packers will win. And then we have 2 Monday Night Football games this week. We have the Bears and Vikings. That game kind of sucks. So I'm going to go with the Vikings. And then our last game, we have the Falcons and Raiders. And I'm going to go with the Falcons with the win here. So this is our Week 15 predictions. Now, let's go to the game of the week. So for the game of the week this week, we have the Bills and Lions. Should be a very good game here. We have Josh Allen, Jared Goff, James Cook. You have Jahmyr Gibbs. You have David Montgomery, Amon-Ra St. Brown. You have Amari Cooper. And both defenses have been playing very well. But I think the key for the Lions to win this game has to stop Josh Allen. Josh Allen makes plays with his legs, in the air. He can even catch balls. So, you have to stop Josh Allen this week. So, I think the Lions will do that. So, my score prediction is going to be 44-41. It's going to be a high-scoring game. It's going to be like last week with the Rams and Bills. Same kind of game, I feel like. So, That's our game of the week. Now, let's go to offense and defense player of the week. For offense and defense player of the week, we're going to start with the offense player of the week, and that goes to Puka Nacua. And basically, he shredded in fantasy football. He got like 45 points, and he got 3 touchdowns, a lot of receiving yards. So if you had Puka, you did very good this week. And our defense player of the week is Byron Murphy for the Vikings. He had a crazy interception and basically sealed the game against the Falcons. So that's our offense and defense player of the week. Now, let's go to our stats. With our stats this week, we're going to start with our top 5 passers of Week 14. So at number 5, we have Matthew Stafford. Number 4, Baker Mayfield. Number 3, Kirk Cousins. Number 2, Geno Smith. And number 1, with 3,706 yards passing, is Joe Burrow. And for our Week 14 rushers, at number 5, we have Kyron Williams for the Rams. Number 4, we have Jahmyr Gibbs. Number 3, Josh Jacobs. Number 2, Derrick Henry. And number 1, with 1,623 yards rushing, Saquon Barkley. So that's our stats this week. Now, let's go to end of NFL Talk Show. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And that's our Week 15 predictions. So see you guys next week. And a lot of good games this weekend. A lot of important games for like the Colts, the Bengals, the Dolphins. Those teams have to win. So should be very interesting this weekend. So hope you have an amazing day. See you guys in the next one.